Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ROKU, Roku. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Done this analysis several times before. In fact, did it on Friday, so that is where the red and the orange and the green lines are coming from. But quite a few updates here need to be made after today's price movement. One thing I will note is that this trend line here is quite the nasty devil there. Not once, but twice, the price, or this trend line, allowed the price to temporarily break above it and then just flush to the downside. Same exact thing here this morning. Temporarily broke above it and then just a massive flush to the downside. So that trend line is just pure cruelty written all over it. But as of right now, it served its purpose. So what I'm going to do here, and for presentation's sake, I don't want to create clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So I'm going to do a little house cleaning and get rid of those lines so we can just focus on some of the nearer term levels. But the first update that does need to be done comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So 144 was that level of support going into today that had a very solid track record of holding that support. I mean, you go through the history of things, and you can see it was doing a good job. In fact, acted as support during that first 30 minutes. But when the price did finally break below it, that's what really opened up the floodgates that much further down. So that is now going to be that near-term area of resistance. So in any sort of attempted, movement back to the upside, like I said, that first key test now becomes, can the price get back above 144? So keep an eye on that from the resistance side of things. On the flip side now, next level that, is certainly within striking distance. Didn't quite get hit today, but right down there at the 136 mark, which is denoted by that green line. The other level you're going to want to watch is right there at that pink line, which is now essentially at 137, and that is the very famous 200 period moving average. In fact, even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of that 200 period, and you know that when the price is up above it, from a bullish perspective, that is, you want to see the price stay above it. So those will be a couple levels to watch. Although given today's, big movement to the downside, I do also want to get one more level of support mapped out. And I did trade Roku today. So in fact, just bring up so today was my trading there. Baba got me, but Roku had a good day on it. So from a disclosure standpoint, I don't own any more right now. That's, I'm in all cash. But regardless, the other level I'll be watching, if that 136 mark is tested and broken, is then down there at that gap close location right around 134. So keep an eye on those levels going forward. But yeah, rough day today for the chart. Earnings coming up here in the next couple of days, but we'll continue to see how this one plays out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.